क्यूरियस ट्रैवलर TF5 व्लॉग्स सबका स्वागत है। और आज हमारा जो डिस्कशन है कि कल का मैच इंग्लैंड और इंडिया के बीच में जो था, बड़ी अफसोस की बात। अब यकीन नहीं करेंगे तो मैं शॉट जो देख रहा था उन लोग का, बिल्कुल उनके बैट से अंगार के जैसा निकाल रहा था। और वाकई में जो है उन लोग को कल इंडिया को पानी पिला दिया। कल के मैच में जैसा मार रहे थे बॉल को, जो है पूरे जो है ड्रोन स्ट्राइक्स था वो, और सीधा जाके बाउंड्री के बाहर इम्पैक्ट पड़ रहा था, छक्के और चौवे। तो आप कहना चाहूँगा मैं जो है इसके बारे में बहुत अफसोस कि कल ये लोग कहाँ पर गलती कर दी है फिर से। भाई 20 ओवर का मैच है और 154 इतना कम स्कोर मारे हैं लोग। 120 बॉल्स का मैच और 154 स्कोर, कहने के लिए बड़ी शर्म की बात है। इट्स अ वेरी पैथेटिक स्कोर। तो आई थिंक the next match, the fifth one day, India would have to play for prestige and pride. इज्जत बचाने के लिए खेलना पड़ेगा वो मैच। मैं तो बोलता हूँ उनको जो है, ये जो प्लास्टिक का बैट है इससे खेलना चाहिए। रूम में प्रैक्टिस सेशन में जाओ, इससे खेलो आप लोग। आप लोग को प्रैक्टिस आएंगे। आप लोग कैसा खेलते हैं भाई? लंदन को जाके जो है, इंग्लैंड में जाके आप ऐसा खेलते 3-0 5 T20 का सीरीज। अपने दर्शकों को क्या बताना चाहेंगे आप? बोलिए। आई was really surprised again after the third humiliating defeat. India was once again humiliated by Harry Brook and Tim Salt and Phil Salt. Sorry, these two guys, you can say they were like salt and pepper. Salt and Harry Brook. Of course, Harry Brook was like pepper, and Tim Salt and Phil Salt were, they were a pair on the dining table. Harry Brook was so spicy, he was like black pepper. And Phil Salt was doing an amazing job. This pair put on almost 100 runs plus partnership. They snatched away the game from India. They literally brought India, to the knees. And I could see the dressing room, the shoulders were dropping. Gautam Gambhir was, he was like, he couldn't say much by his looks. He was just drooping. He was surprised to see what was happening on the field. So guys, what happened really? What happened really? Is there any politics in the team? This is how you play cricket? I don't think so. You play cricket like this. I think you all should play cricket with this red bat. You see the fire that was coming out of the English batsmen. They were just blazing all over the ground. They were just blazing all over the strokes they were hitting. They were like drones hitting the target. 6-4, 6-4, 6-4. And our boys couldn't do anything. On an average, there was about 12 to 15 runs per over. They finished off the game in about 14.4 overs, almost 15 overs, you can say. I'm really surprised to see, and I don't know what's going to happen with the 3 one-day, 3 ODIs that's coming up, next week. Is it going to be the same team, or I think Surya Kumar Yadav has to be brought back. This time nobody stood with Shreyas Iyer. Sadly, of course, he played a good knock of 80 plus, but I think the captaincy in T20 is very unlucky for him. He's been very unlucky. He's lost to Ireland again. He's lost to England. One game was washed off. You had 4 games remaining. England has swallowed all the 3 games. You have one more match coming up on Saturday. I think England is going to go down the wire, taking it 4-0. And if India doesn't win this last game to save its skin for prestige and pride's sake, there's no words to say. People are traveling along with the team. People are spending so much of time, so much of money, and watching the cricket, going all the way, sitting in the stadium. There's so much of effort, so much of time, that goes into a game. And India playing so pathetically, it's I can't say anything much. मैं कुछ बोल ही नहीं सकता भाई कि ये लोग आखिर में किधर गलती करे. मेरे ख्याल से उन लोगों का अंडरस्टैंडिंग नहीं था टीम में, ना उन लोग आपस में आके बात कर रहे थे एक दूसरे से. बस बॉलर्स स्पिनर्स तो पीट रहे थे. कल का जो जोड़ी था हैरी ब्रूक और फिल सॉल्ट, वो कमाल की बारी खेले भाई, कमाल की बारी खेले. नॉट आउट. वो लोग काफी फॉर्म में हैं ये दोनों. हैरान की बात है, हैरान की बात है. तो इट इज रियली शॉकिंग, दिस ह्यूमिलेटिंग डिफीट. I think the cricket team management should, come up with some new methods and new theories, new strategy. Ishan Kishan didn't play well. What happened to Ishan Kishan? What happened to the Sharma? It's really sad to see our Indian boys going down 3-0. I think after maybe many years that they are being facing this humiliated defeat. It's really sad. But I can only say that, and I don't want to really say much because cricket is a funny game, and कि भाई हमारे तो बंदे तो काफी फनी से खेले कल. क्रिकेट काफी वाकई में फनी है. और कल का मैच, लास्ट 2 मैचेस तो इंडिया तो बहुत फनी खेले उन लोग. जवाब ही नहीं है, कुछ बोलने के लिए जवाब ही नहीं है उन लोग के भाई. वो लोग काली मिर्ची ने उन लोग के जख्म के ऊपर डाल दिए, नमक और काली मिर्ची. सॉल्ट ने और काली मिर्ची ने दोनों मिलके जो है इंडिया को पानी पिला दिए 4th T20 के गेम में. आप इंग्लैंड को जाते, लंदन में जाके खेलते, ऐसा ही थोड़ी खेलता है. ये तो बच्चे लोग खेलते हैं ऐसे खेल, प्रोफेशनल्स नहीं खेलते. वेयर इज द वर्ल्ड चैंपियंस? कहाँ है अपना इंडियन क्रिकेट टीम के वर्ल्ड चैंपियंस? कहाँ है? काफी यही प्लेयर्स जो आईपीएल में खेले हैं, आईपीएल 2026 और लोग आरसीबी के लिए जिता है टीम ने. अभी ये लोग क्या कर रहे हैं? पैसा ज्यादा कमा लिए, अभी खाली जो है हॉलीडे के लिए गए इंग्लैंड में एंजॉय करने के लिए. अरे भाई, अपना देश के लिए खेलो, शर्म की बात है. अगर आप 10, 15, 20 रन से हारेंगे तो कोई बात ही नहीं है. आपने कल 9 विकेट से हारे, इससे पहले 125 रन से हारे. 3rd ODI, 3rd T20, 4th T20 जो है आप लोग जो है 9 विकेट से हारे. तो सेकंड ह्यूमिलेटिंग डिफीट हुआ ना. अभी what will you do in the 5th T20? It's a serious question to be answered down the line, and I must say that these guys really have to sit down and uh, around the table and start, thinking out of the box. This is not the way how teams are played. You can't just go down to the wires. It's like, Iran thrashing uh, America and the Gulf states with all their missiles and drones. Our boys can't be taken like this. So I can only say that in my next match, the fifth T20 Saturday, I am a little bit optimistic in watching that game. But nevertheless, to say that the only way out is if they have to save this bilateral T20 series, they have to win this T20, thinking that it's a World Cup for them. Because if they don't win this fifth T20, it's going to be very shameful. It's going to be 4-0 lead, and England are in a tremendous form. They are in a tremendous form, and Gautam Gambhir should put his foot down and talk to the boys and see that they are taking the game seriously. I am really upset. I hope that the next match, your guys play well and move on to the ODI with higher confidence. That's the only way you can come out of this bilateral series. Again, you can't go into the ODI matches, the 3 ODI matches, with your shoulders drooping. Try and win this T20 and then get into the ODI. That's all I have to say. And guys, viewers, please like, share and watch my channel till the next match is on. Let's see what happens. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.